In a society that values the safety and well-being of our children, it is crucial to be able to recognize the signs of child abuse. Child abuse is any act or failure to act on the part of a parent or caretaker which results in death, serious physical or emotional harm to a child. Abuses against children include physical, emotional, and sexual harm and neglect. Child abuse can sometimes go unrecognized. Today, we will discuss the warning signs and the significance of establishing safe spaces where children can seek assistance.
You'll see a change in the child's behavior. Be it their sleeping pattern may change, their eating patterns may change, how they express themselves will change. You will also note that sometimes because they're not able to express in words what is happening to them, they will act out. So a child who is normally very mild-mannered and that sort of thing can become very aggressive, as well as a child who is normally very outspoken can become very withdrawn. You will also see, especially in younger children, age-inappropriate behavior. So something that you would not expect a 5 or a 6-year-old to have knowledge of, based on their actions or based on some things that they're saying, you're recognizing that this child has, a heightened sexual knowledge then, so to speak, to put it in that regard.
How can we ensure that children feel comfortable enough to speak out about any abuse they may be facing? The experts say it's vital to establish environments that make them feel safe and cared for.
We always encourage persons, parents especially, be attentive to your children, right? When you notice something different with your child, explore and probe it. One of the things is that some children are very afraid, not only to express what is happening to them, but to tell those who are around them and those who they should feel safe enough talking to. So we encourage persons to provide safe environments for the children, encourage the children to be open to talk.
Parents and guardians can create safe spaces in their homes by establishing open communication. Encourage your children to express their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Listen actively and validate their emotions even if you don't agree with them. Establish trust by being reliable and consistent in your actions. When children feel they can trust their parents, they are more likely to open up and seek support when needed. Set clear boundaries to help children feel secure. Explain rules and consequences calmly and consistently, and enforce them with empathy. Approaching the child must be done with care, ensuring they trust the person they confide in.
Once that is there, the child is likely to open up. So if it could even be the parent and the child is not opening up to the parent. It could be that there's a teacher that the child will speak with, right? The important thing is getting the child to open up, and they're not going to do that if they don't trust the person or if they don't feel safe and comfortable in their environment.
The concept is being applied to child-friendly spaces set up by the government for young victims.
But the idea behind the spaces is to, instead of a child coming into our office and doing counseling or getting emotional support, yes, in a very comfortable environment, we have created child-friendly spaces of a room that is outfitted to provide comfort to a child, to help the child to relax. So even the very furniture in the room is the size of a child in some instances. We also have very comfortable furniture. We have murals on the wall. We have various tools and toys that the child would feel comfortable interacting with. The very color of the room is of such that it provokes relaxation and comfort.
Parents and guardians are being urged to seek early intervention if their child or a child they know is being abused.
So I would say immediately, once you recognize that there is need or that there is trauma in this particular child, seek intervention. The help is there. Victim services is there, and our services are all free.
Let us work together towards creating a world where every child feels secure, supported, and heard.